Okay, so let's talk a little bit about sailing this boat off the beach. I've got the camera kind of pointed into the sun. That's because of the wind direction. I can't film into the wind. So at any rate, as the wind increases, this is going to become progressively more difficult for me to get this boat off the beach, because as you can see, the wind is kind of blowing onto the beach, and it's quite a big boat to handle in the water for one person with the sails up. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to walk her out into the water with the bilge board up. I'm going to have to spin her 180 degrees roughly with the sails up, and then sail away from the beach. So that's going to be hard because the boat's going to want to blow over me while I hold it, and I'm going to have to climb up onto the boat, and she's going to be making leeway because the bilge board's not down. So I'm actually expecting this to be fairly challenging, and of course I can't motor off the beach because it's too shallow, so sailing off the beach is the only option. So yeah, so the wind is blowing from the right to the left. That's a southerly wind, and well, I guess we'll take more of a look at it once we get going. Alright, so it's really blustery. I'd hoped to get away before the wind came up, but that didn't happen. So now I'm going to have to try and sail the boat off in this wind, which I think is going to be difficult. Anyway, I'm going to start by putting a double reef in the sail, and I'm going to try and make it a fairly tidy reef. I guess the plus is, I don't know what the plus is. Here goes the reef. Okay, so this is the situation. I've got the boat ready to go. Um, there's gusts, so it's up and down, so if I time this right, that would be good. I've taken a few safety precautions because I've decided that the possibility of me capsizing while attempting this is, well, a possibility. So I've tied down the forward hatch. There's nobody inside the boat. I've closed the main hatch and put a latch through it, and I've put 2 safety lines to my outboard motor, and in case, you know, so I don't lose it. And I've cleaned up all the lines in the cockpit to make them kind of run free. And I've got my life jacket on, and I'm wearing a knife on my life jacket. My plan is to swing the bow of the boat through the wind so it doesn't jibe itself. And then I guess put it onto a close reef standing in the water. A close reach standing in the water. And then hopefully sail it out of here. I don't know how that's going to work without a lee board down. I'm going to have to move the camera to a place on the boat somewhere. I haven't figured it out yet. So we're not going to get the best camera angles, but let's see if we can get the boat off the beach. Water's cold. Yeah, that didn't work. Rudder's caught in the sand. Alright, well I'm going to have to inspect that rudder when I get home, but got her off the beach, that's for sure. Oh, a lead board might be a good idea. I'm going to see if I can top up these halyards a little bit, see if I can get her to sail a little bit better. It's blustery.